They may have had one cannon that had a shell left in it or something silly. Or maybe he was busy drinking, I don't know.
I could make a slide comment about the Americans there, but, you know, let's face it, you don't have pubs to the extent we do so.
I don't know about that. We like alcohol.
Yeah, but you don't have the social problems that that we do.
What,
You guys run up there, shoot that guy dead.
What do you mean we don't have the social problems that you do? Are you saying we don't have social problems?
No, I'm saying you don't have the degree of people getting drunk and, you know, disorderly every single day of the week with 24-hour drinking.
No, it depends if you actually live near one of them. I don't, but, you know, if you lived in, say, Ybor City over there in Florida, it's not exactly the most reasonable place. Are they going to shoot the dude eventually?
Yeah, they're moving up close. These spearlifting are going to assault over a wall.
No, I mean, your Royal Marines are getting awfully unnecessarily close there.
I don't really care. I'm using them for the morale.
Well, they're being shot. You could shoot back.
Yeah, except half of them are in my own guys, so I need to move them up so they're not standing on the frickin' ramp.
Well, you just... What? You just moved them over to there. You could have fired from back there.
Oh, shut up.
Considering they have the Z range. That's what they're for, man. They have guns. Now you've lost 50 Marines.
Yeah.
50
No
Marines.
No shits were given.
You should be. They're freaking Marines. Not just Marines, they're experienced Marines.
Again, I say again, no shits were given. Next question.
They're rank 5 Marines, man. Seriously. Don't be tossing away units like that. I ain't paying for your Marine replacement.
Didn't realise you were paying me currently anyway.
I would be. I'm making 10k. I already asked if you were gonna go negative so I could pay you.
Not that I'm aware of.
Apparently the lantern is attached to something. In a very unrealistic manner. Oh, cool. Didn't realize it was actually attached to something. Now I know. And you should tell all the dudes who are already climbing walls to attack something. Just so they don't stand there doing nothing. Especially since, for whatever reason, he decided to charge you with his line infantry. Rather than just leave them in the center and shoot you, which is a bit silly, but whatever. You would have already won if that one unit wasn't in the center. That one guy. There's one guy keeping this battle going.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm serious.
Uh-huh.
We'll kill him. Don't just uh-huh me. Stop murdering the dudes who don't matter.
Well, it's experience, Matt.
So?
Yeah? My line infantry needs experience.
Okay. But your Royal Marines don't?
Quite frankly, my Royal Marines aren't going to run away. They've got better armor. My line infantry will run away without the extra experience. If I blew up that gate, So why are you telling me I can't go into that gate?
Because you didn't blow it up.
Yeah, I did. Gate's 100% damaged.
Oh, that one? I thought you meant the north one.
Yeah, I can't actually enter the citadel. If you want some irony there.
Do you have units selected that are currently climbing?
Nope.
Because there are units that are currently climbing. And it won't go through a gate if they're climbing for whatever reason.
Okay, everyone hurry up. Underlay, Sleepy's moaning at me.
Darn right I'm moaning at you.
I just ordered something I didn't want to do something. Yes, I do. You lot, stop doing whatever you're doing. Be sensible.
A bunch of your Yarikashi just ran into the wall underneath the guy up here. I don't understand how walls work.
A bunch of them are running behind the guy.
But one of them went for it. And actually did kill him. And chopped his head off. Well, that was a bit excessive. Stabbed him in the throat and then chopped his head off.
And when are we going to end this? There we go.
Takes like 10 seconds after the dude dies for whatever reason. I didn't know why.
Oh well, here's expecting vast amounts of sieges occurring on this province.
Not me.
Yeah, apparently by my Royal Marines standing there and getting shot, they gain 2 stars experience.
It's because they murdered about 70% of the dudes who were running away when you actually moved them up there.
I'm now prominent,
Okay.
so I now can do stuff. More stuff. Military port. Military port, sub-military port. I'm having a trade port there. Railway stations, that.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
can start building railway stations now.
Which I've no idea what they do for us, but hey, because I've never had them.
Put people on it, go really fast.
Oh, so you can travel very quickly across
Yep.
the middle of Japan. Sweet!
You have to actually, when you select an army, you can click on the railway station when it's built, obviously.
Yeah.
And you can select another railway station, but it has to be a complete line from point to point.
Does it have to be a railway station that's I own, or is it allied to me?
Yes. I don't believe you can send... Actually, yeah, I don't believe you can send them to enemy railway stations. You can also sabotage it by just standing on the rail line. That'll keep people from passing. Because, you know, trains don't want to run over 1,000 people, I suppose. Capital? How goes the construction? Poorly. 4 more turns. Good heavens.
Evans?
Heavens. I'll go ahead and move most of my navy over there, I guess. A beautiful wife. Sure. You can have a beautiful wife. Seven, that'll be 8. I need 2 for that, and then 1 for the other one. I need boats.
Why is that not surprising?
Just to fill out those fleets. I need 1 to replace the gunboat, and then 2 to fill out this other one here, because I can't build any more frigates, apparently. Who knew? Except for people who've played this game before. Suppose they might or might not know, I don't know.
That might attack made. If he chooses to attack me, it's going to be a very one-sided battle. Even if he decides to use cannons.
He won't attack you, he'll just... 48%. He'll just break all your stuff. Doo-doo-doo. Don't mind me, just traveling.
He's got Shogun infantry.
Surprises you how?
The fact that he's actually bothered to develop his firearms that much.
Actually... He has Shogunate infantry in that army standing next to you?
Yeah. 2 units of it.
It's interesting. Doesn't really matter because you have Royal Marines, but I think they're equal to American, more or less, infantry.
What, Royal Marines?
No, Imperialist or Shogunate infantry.
Ah, right. I was going to say.
They're not. The Royal Marines aren't drastically better than the American. So they also cost slightly more. So
They're considerably better than what the other options are. The only ones that are the best are the French infantry D Marines.
even those aren't considerably better than American.
They're the best infantry in the game.
They cost about 200 more plus a little bit more upkeep, and they're slightly better. When I say slightly, I mean several percent.
My main issue is, why does everyone assume that the French would have sent in Marines? Because if the French had needed to send troops in, they'd have sent in the Foreign Legion.
Because it's a French trade port? I don't know. Why do I care what French would do? I don't have a French trade port. Nor do I ever. Also, Guitar Guy appears to be outside.
Is that good or bad?
Possibly bad. Sounds like he's trying to start up something. I don't know. I don't know if you can hear that.
Not currently, but you know what it's like. I'll hear it at the most opportune moments.
Yeah. Though when you can hear stuff, it's fairly quiet on the microphone, despite the fact of what you can hear. So it's not too much of an issue unless it's crazy loud. I don't know why I keep looking at that place like I'm gonna build something. I will when my turn comes, though. Don't forget about your fleet right there, by the way.
What fleet won't where?
I just pinged it. Oh,
I
it's
think the
repairing.
moves.
I don't keep track of your fleets. I just noticed that fleet every couple turns, or something was sitting there every couple turns. So his army is finally moving this way. I don't think he'll attack me because that would be incredibly silly given what's sitting in that province. And I'll actually start using this province for military production because I can produce bokashi and artillery. Who are you murdering? Why are you murdering him with so few people?
My general and a unit of Royal Marines and a paragon just defected to him.
Sounds about right.
That's irritating.
You're gonna have to abandon that battle and hide in your city then.
What? Considering that I still superiorly have numbers against him.
His flag's bigger than yours.
Yeah, well look, I'm in reinforced range from my city.
Okay, do it then.
Actually, it's more of the fact that a 3-star general just decided to divert.
He's got 4 parrot guns and a Royal Marine unit.
No, he's got 1 parrot gun and 3 Armstrong guns.
The reinforcement? Oh, well. Armstrong are better than. Plus the Royal Marine. That's what you get. Had him stand there and get shot, now he doesn't like you. Although it's quite curious, when did you get that general?
Ages ago. His loyalty was 5 as well.
He defected on his own, is why I asked when you got him. Because you may have gotten him when, like, from another province that was Imperial.
Right.
Or Shogun. Not Imperial.
He's my start. He was my start general.
Because he defected on his own, which means either his loyalty was bad, which obviously it wasn't, or he didn't agree with the faction you were still with. I'm gonna go with he didn't agree with your faction choice. Just decided to leave, and it's raining.
Well, that's good considering how much artillery I'm likely to be facing.
Also ruins your guns though, slows your reload.
And lightning.
I don't think that does anything, but yeah. Can you see lightning in this game, or does it make the sound? It's always behind me. The lightning knows where I'm looking. Oh, you can actually see the lightning. That looks kind of cool.
The men are ready to attack, sir.
I've never noticed a thunderstorm before. Guitar guy's on the tractor, it seems. I don't know what he's doing, but he's on the tractor. And there's his reinforcements.
Yeah, but mine have just turned up as well.
I know, I'm just pointing out he now has a lot of cannons.
Aha!
Which are deployed, by the way.
Yeah, but if they've got the same range as mine, they're going to be out of range.
You're attacking now, so you have to move to him.
Yes, but I have spear levy, so I have cannon fodder.
Okay. Go for it. There's the general, too. Hello, General Face. He's trumpeting his horn. That general has a crap ton of experience. Wow.
Which one? My one?
Yes. Not yours
no.
anymore, but he's rank 7 plus however many stars he has. I think it was 3.
Yeah. He's an arse, don't worry, he'll be dead soon.
Assumptions, man. Assumptions. It's not really he'll be if he's gonna die soon, because that's fairly obvious. It's how much will you lose in the process of killing him. Are you in range of him?
Not yet. You'll know when I'm in range, because my cannons will start blast.
I'm mostly watching his, which are slightly behind his troops, for the most part, because he's angled. Are Armstrong guns made out of copper? They look like they are.
Don't think so. Probably cast iron, which is black, copperish colour. It's fairly calm other than the thunder. His other cannons are still moving into position, so... Other cannons, I mean one more unit of cannons. Interestingly, he has a unit of saber cavalry standing inside a unit of cannons. Oh, his cannons are firing. Let the shells begin to rain. Let a lot of dudes suddenly die. I think they're only firing on your southern side there. From what I have gathered, they were firing. I don't. Oh, there they go again. Oh, they split the fire. Never mind.
Sir, your general is under attack.
And apparently they found your general.
Yeah, general's on the southern side. Unit of Marines.
Northern side.
From my
directions.
angle.
I use the minimap when I say directions like that, because the minimap never moves.
Uh-huh. You're talking to a dyslexic. This is not helping.
It's a minimap. That has nothing to do with dyslexia.
It's not helping. It means I can look at something else.
Up is north, down is south. Those Royal Marines are going to not have a happy day.
Uh-huh. I'm well aware, but I need to close the range. Hence the mass amount of charging infantry.
You ran them the whole way?
I've got a choice. I've got 5 cannons shooting at me.
4. Technically 20, but 4 units.
Yeah, but would you have your troops standing, advancing slowly against that?
Yeah. Because when they get there, they're going to be very tired.
Yeah, they've also got considerably better morale and melee.
I don't remember how much the being tired affects that. It's a certain percent off your stats, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember exactly what, though.
Yeah, I just can't afford to let those cannons do as much damage as they're doing, basically.
The saber cavalry's probably going to charge soon. It looks like his levy infantry is moving up to fire as well. Let's look at these Shogunate infantry, shall we? They may... Yep, they're moving up as well. All of his stuff is moving. Shogunate infantry is fire. Holy crap, they're firing. I think you've noticed.
Oh, nice. Why do
They
you think I
don't-
was pausing to initiate charge?
They don't have Neilfire though. But they are Shogunate infantry, so they hurt a lot. Do you have Neilfire yet, or are you still working on that?
I have Neilfire, but I've got Spear in front, so it's kind of redundant at this point.
I was just curious. I'm not saying do it.
Yeah, I got Neilfire.
I wonder what his cannons are aiming at. Line of sight blocked. Courage encouraged. Yeah, they're just firing into the mass in front of them, basically. There's the general face. And the Royal Marines that defected. And the Shogunate. Let's watch Shogunate infantry die. Everyone likes that. Except the Shogunate, I suppose. That's one of the disadvantages. I don't think Shogunate infantry have the same melee as, say, Royal Marines or something.
Well, that means you've got fucking melee.
The faction-specific infantry are good with guns to the same level, but they don't have the same punch people in the face ability.
Over the enemy.
Well, what is Saber Cavalry doing? Other than dying to Spear Levy. As you do.
I think most things are dying to Spear Levy. I've just overrun a unit of Armstrong guns.
I know. As if that's much of an accomplishment.
I've overrun 2 units of Armstrong guns.
They're freaking cannon. They have like 2 morale, I think. 2 or 3 morale. And there goes the camp commander. Captain. General. Whatever. Specific term is general.
Their general has fallen.
Indeed he has.
Apparently I've just unlocked the achievement Fear No Horsemen.
I don't know what that is. I got that the other day too.
Fight a battle with no spearmen.
Your entire army was spearmen.
Yeah, but they were reinforcements.
Oh, that may be what it gave me for then.
I don't think you have reinforcements in the spear in your main army, do you? You've just got both.
The achievements in this game are a bit bizarre, to say the least. He just falls over and the other guy runs away. Oh lord. That looks kind of funny. What does he have in this? Spear Levy, Line Infantry. I don't know anything else.
I got a statue for that, by the way.
Okay. I can't see it, so I can't go around the map down the road and point out all the statues.
Well, that was a bloody little engagement.
I don't actually get a railway station on this province.
Nope.
The one next to me does, though.
Does it?
Yeah. This one right there.
Sweet.
It may be every other province, or just these may just be so close they just don't give them to them.
I think there's some where it's several provinces.
I can challenge the general to single combat. I killed their general in single combat. I really wasn't worried about him as a 1-star general, but I have nothing else for him to do, so he's spying on dudes, whatever. He'll do as he pleases. And I can't bombard that province with boats, so I don't think I think I can bombard this one, which is freaking good god. He has a 5-star.
4-star.
No, that's 5. Not the general, the dude. One of the dudes in it. Shinsen Gumi.
Oh.
Whatever those are. Who's very good at instilling discipline. And inciting unrest and assassinating people. That sounds about right. That general's probably his... No, it doesn't look like his daimyo. It may be his daimyo.
So, children, what did we learn today about rebelling against me?
Do it,
It
because it's
ends up in
fun.
you dying miserably.
Yeah, but how many did he kill?
300.
There you go. He
And I
took down
killed-
300.
Uh-huh.
He only rebelled like 100 units. I think it was actually about 150 or so.
No, that's the total. Yodo wants me to take a peace treaty.
That's because they're losing provinces to Mitsui.
It's probably because they've just lost two statue victories to me as well.
I don't know how many they've lost to Mitsui, but they lost that province, probably a battle prior to it, given how long it took them to take it. Your province, and then the province I took, so... That's probably half of their military. I think the rest of it's in Bingo.
Yeah.
The mighty land of Bingo.
What's wrong with so many France? I don't even know where to start.
What's the name of it? It's right next to Bichu. It's the name of that, too. And we got...
Your pronunciation sucks, you know that?
That's what it's pronounced as. It's Bingo and Bichu. It could be Bichu. I don't know how the I's are specifically pronounced, but I'm pretty sure it's still an I-ish kind of sound. Note the shu at the end. Bichu. It's S-H kind of sound. It's actually, when Japanese words are written in, that, like the English letters, whatever letters those are, it's actually pronounced basically as it's read. It's not too complicated, thank God.
Because that's all we need is more complications.
Yeah.
You're sleepy.
Like that province name is Tango. They've got Inaba, Hoki, Aki. I like Aki because it's only 3 letters and it's a massive province. Just huge letters strewn across it. So he took that town, which is kind of a town I was going to take, so I may actually move north and let him deal with it. Do I want merchant house selection or do I want something else?
Personally, I'd get central reforms.
Yeah, start working on that. And I'll need to... What?
9 turns away from modern army.
Okay. Now the downside of moving north is my boats are on the wrong side of the island. I guess I could push north and move all of my boats up there and you can have kind of the south edge of it.
Yeah, I can go south. I haven't got any troops to go south with at the moment.
No, don't push now. I mean, that way we don't have our navies split between both sides. I'm assuming Matsui can handle itself and I'm going to ignore Bingo and the full stack sitting in it.
Well, to be fair, I mean, I've got all of my ironclads are always going to be south, so if you want to go north, it's not going to be a problem for me.
All of mine are south, but yeah. I'll have to move them all the way around. It'll take a lot of turns. Although it would push them back towards my second ironclad, which is going to have a bunch of stuff sitting on it. Righty-ho! You're constructing dudes. I desire you construct more dudes. And they'll need to get on a boat, eventually. The boat needs to get around to them. It'll take like 7 turns for them to walk to the boat. And I think that'll be the military in a turn, and they can start moving. You, check that real quick. Yep, they're still there. Just promptly ignore that and go over here. It's gonna take so many turns to get there. Scuttle you. Look at my navies, man. They grow. I'm no longer making the massive quantities of money that I used to be, but they grow. Can you? No. Can't make it there in time, so just sit in the city for a turn. Efficiency. I'm hoping he doesn't march that army through Matsui back to me and he just twiddles about over there. Hi, Ida. I wish you shared vision with all of your allies rather than just the person you're playing with.
Oh, some ships that are bombarding my port. Well, they're screwed.
He just built those right there.
They can die right there. It's convenient.
I don't understand why we don't share vision with allies. That's silly. Pretty sure I'm gonna leave those 3 wooden cannons in that city for now. They're 32 accuracy. I forgot how inaccurate they were.
He can build copper plated.
It's because he has a military port. You're actually gonna fight that, aren't you? Oh no, you didn't. Or maybe you
Right.
did. No, you didn't.
I like seeing ironclads, but I thought you'd start moaning at me if I did, so I didn't.
They didn't even damage you, did they?
No.
Well done.
And Warrior gained another level of experience.
Hooray! It's gonna keep doing that every battle because it has 42 cannons.
And this is a problem. How?
I'm just stating it. Not everything I state is a problem.
Normally is.
No.
You.
Is this province? How many tons? One more turn, I can build a training camp there. Training camps everywhere.